What is going on, guys? I'm Malvin here, and this is episode 3 of Manchester United's Transfer Challenge. Today, we are going to be facing Manchester City and Chelsea in two Premier League clashes. Both of these teams are going to be really tough opponents for us here today. When you look at the Premier League table, right, Man City and Chelsea, they are very, very close to us. Man City, they are currently sitting in the 4th place with 20 points. Only 2 points behind us. 2 points, guys. It is a very, very close race. Okay, so if they beat us in the first match itself, right, they will leapfrog us. It's as simple as that. All right, and Chelsea, they are only 3 points behind us. All right, so if they win their game, against Everton, when you look at this, right, they're going to be playing Everton when we are facing Manchester City. All right, so if they win against Everton, first they will be tally on point, with us if we lose to Manchester City. And if they beat us, they will leapfrog us as well. Okay, so if we lose both of our games here today, right, we could actually end up, I don't know, maybe even below the European places. We could actually finish this episode below Brentford as well. So that is really, really bad. Okay, so I really don't want that to happen. Okay, we really need to make sure that the team is fully focused against Manchester City and Chelsea today. When you look at the player stats over here for the Premier League campaign, right, I know we don't have any attackers that is actually fighting for the Golden Boot. Okay, so I'm really not too worried about it. But when you look at this, the top 3 best player in the Premier League this season is Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Seriously, guys, I really did not expect him to be this good. I know he's currently injured right now. Okay, he's going to be out for another 7 more weeks. So he's going to be missing this whole episode. It is really, really unfortunate that he's not going to play against Manchester City and Chelsea. When you look at this, right, look at his match stat, guys. In all of the competition, right, in 13 appearances, he actually has 6 goal contribution from the right back position. I really did not expect this from him. When you look at his star rating, right, I know, a lot of football manager players, they really do, rely upon the star rating and everything, right? Yeah, there could be some manager, that is managing Manchester United could have sold him, in the first season itself. Luckily, my director of football did not do that, and he's still playing, and he's playing really, really well for us. By the way, Alejandro Garnacho, right? He is currently tied with Bernardo Silva and Kieran Trippier for the top assister award for the Premier League. 4 assists by this boy. He's only 19 years old. He has tons of potential, but I'm really not sure what is going on with him. I really don't know whether he's actually training well or not. But things are actually looking good on the field. On the field, he's actually really well. He's actually playing really, really well for us. When you look at the Champions League performance, right, 2 appearances, he actually have 3 goal contribution. In the Premier League, 10 appearances, only 6 start. He have 4 assists. I know he have not scored a goal, in the Premier League yet, but things are still looking good. He's 19 years old. He's our backup left winger, behind Marcus Rashford. I'm really happy with his performance. So since the last episode, right, we have actually played 9 games in various competitions. Okay, so we actually started off with a game against Brentford in the Premier League, where we actually won 3-1, and we followed that by a 3-1 victory against Wickham. I think it's Wickham, right? Wickham or Wycombe? I think it's Wickham. Okay, I think it was the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, we won really well. I actually rotated the whole squad for this match, so it was really a good performance, by our second team. All right, and we actually dismantled Bournemouth 7-0 in the Premier League, at the end of the month of September. Amazing performance by the team. We are finally starting to score goals. Remember last episode when I was telling you guys, that we are not scoring enough goal? But this game against PSG, right, where we actually scored 4 goals, it actually turned around, our team's performance, our team's confidence, they're actually playing really well. Look at this. We are scoring lots and lots of goals. We actually had 2 clean sheets in a row, when we faced Union Berlin and Wolves in the Premier League and in the UEFA Champions League. And we lost to Nottingham Forest 2-0. Seriously, I did rotate the team, Okay, I was really confident that our team will be able to do something against this Nottingham Forest team, right? But we actually lost 2-0. That was a really, really bad performance. Look at this, Andre Onana actually had an average rating of 6.3. Seriously, I really hope my director of football is going to sign a new goalkeeper, guys. Okay, okay. So after that, right, we actually bounced back when we won against Dynamo Zagreb. By the way, when you look at this, right, okay, we are going to be playing against Dynamo, and this is going to be our 4th match of the group stages. When you look at this, we have won all the 3 games that we have played in the group stages. So if we win against Dynamo, right, we will be confirmed to play in the knockout stages, which is going to be the round of 16 of the Champions League. I'm not going to show you guys this match, because I believe that we are going to be able to beat them. So that's the reason I'm actually going to come back for the Manchester City and the Chelsea game. All right, so since then, right, since the game against Dynamo, we have actually won against Sheffield United as well in the Premier League, and we knocked out Aston Villa. By the way, Aston Villa, I'm not sure whether you guys realized that just now when I showed you guys the Premier League table, right? They are currently sitting at the top of the Premier League table. Oh, okay, we are only 1 point behind them, but today is going to be a real test for us, like I mentioned to you guys. Manchester City, Chelsea, and then Arsenal. Arsenal, they are struggling this season, 9 games played, only 8 points. I'm not sure what is going on with them, but I'm happy to see that they are struggling. Okay, all right, so yeah, I mean, Aston Villa, really fair play to them. They're actually playing really well. Unai Emery, as you guys know, in the real life, he actually did pretty well with Aston Villa as well. And yeah, he's actually doing really well in Football Manager as well. Okay, so but we managed to knock them out, of the Carabao Cup, which was the last game that we played before this episode. So I'm not gonna take too much of time. I don't want this video to be too long. Let's get into the match, guys. Alright guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Manchester City. It's going to be Onana in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane and Diogo Dalot. Scott McTominay and Casemiro will be our 2 defensive midfielder. Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount and Anthony will be behind Højlund as our striker up front. If you guys realize, Bruno Fernandes is nowhere to be seen. He is currently injured for the next 2 weeks. So I think he will be missing the game against Chelsea as well. So I really hope, in the absence of Bruno Fernandes, in the absence of our captain, right, our team is going to perform well, and I really hope that Mason Mount is going to step up and play our advanced playmaker role. Seriously, I was about to say attacking playmaker, advanced playmaker, guys. By the way, all right. So Christian Eriksen is also injured. He's out for another 6 weeks. You guys know about Aaron Bissaka, and Malacia is still out for another 4 more months, and Diallo is also out for another 6 more weeks. Malacia and Diallo, if you look at this, they have not played a single game yet. They have been injured since the day I joined this team. All right. So one more player that I actually really wanted to talk to you guys about is Anthony. Seriously, guys. I still remember in the first episode, right? I really bashed him. I was not expecting him to do good for us and all. But look at these guys. In the Premier League, right? 9 appearances, 7 goal contribution, 2 man of the match with an average rating of 7.47. He has really made the right winger position his own. I know we really don't have actually, we don't have a right winger, to be honest, in the team right now that can actually compete with him. But I'm really happy to see his performance. He's playing really well in all of the competition, right? 14 appearances, 9 goal contribution, guys. This boy has proved me wrong. I really hope, today against, Manchester City, right? He will be able to do the same and show you guys what he's actually capable of. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to submit the team and get into the match. Alright guys, so we are going to have our first highlight here. It's going to be a goal kick for Man City. Akanji now playing it to Ruben Diaz. Laying it off to Kyle Walker on the right hand side. Bernardo Silva got past the marker. Played it to Foden, and now Doku is totally unmarked on the left hand side. Got past his marker. Oh my god. Oh, how could we let him pass? How could we let him square it off to Alvarez there? Wait, is Haaland not playing today? Look at these guys. Where was Diogo Dalot? What was he doing? My god, guys. And who was this? I think it was Maguire, Harry Maguire. I gave you the start here today, just to show my appreciation. He has been playing really well, recently, but yeah, that was seriously off. Well, Rafael Varane, that was his chance to equalize for us immediately after we conceded. But when you look at the match stat over here, we're actually creating a lot of chances. 6 shots, but only 1 shot on target. All right. If you look at my tactic here, right, we are actually playing, working the ball into the box. Sorry, where is it? Yeah, we are actually trying to work the ball into the box, but I'm not sure why we are not being able to, have more shots on target in this match here. I'm going to encourage the team. I know we are actually playing against Man City. And as you guys know, we don't have our captain here today, Bruno Fernandes. He has been one of our most creative player, creating a lot of chances for us and all. But before Manchester City scored their goal, right, we actually created more chances, We were really controlling the match and all, but they actually scored from their first shot on target. I mean, seriously, he was basically, in front of the goal line, right? So if he would have missed from that, that would have been an awful, awful thing. All right, so you have been terrible. You know what? I am gonna stop playing this balance. We are going to Guggen press. We are seriously gonna press them right now. Okay, so Anthony, you are obviously gonna be a winger on attack. Okay, no more winger on support. Okay, Casimiro, you will be a defensive midfielder on defend. Yep. Okay, so yeah, Diogo Dalo, you know what? You were the reason, that Doku actually managed to get into our penalty box. You are going to be a wingback on support. Seriously, you were nowhere to be found when he got the ball, on the left hand side. That was awful by him. Oh my god, seriously, guys, nothing has actually happened, Oh, they are playing really bad here today. Luke Shaw, he's on a 6.3, but the problem is I only have Lisandro Martinez that can actually come in and play as our wing back. He can't do that. Harry Maguire, you're coming out for Lisandro Martinez. Anthony is on a 6.3. I only have Ganacho here. They can actually come in. Mason Mount is also on a 6.4. Oh my god, seriously. You know what? Okay. Okay, Mason Mount, you are coming off for Anthony Martial. Okay, Martial, you will be our left winger. Alright, so Hoyland, we are going to be playing with two strikers. So Marcus Rashford, you'll be an advanced forward. Hoyland will be a pressing forward, obviously. Rashford is actually tired, but seriously, we don't have Bruno Fernandes here today. You need to step up. Casimiro, you are coming off for Amrabat. Okay, I'm going to confirm the change. We have actually done 4 changes here, and I'm going to shout demand more. Let's see if we can have a highlight in the second half here, guys. All right, so we are going to have a free kick here. Can we make something happen? In the far post, Edison collected it. Who was that? I think it was Hoyland. Yeah, it was Hoyland. He was so close to scoring an equalizer there. Edison, very alert. He really, really was alert. He saw the ball coming in and he just collected it. Oh my god. Now they have the possession. Now, Zelensky playing it all the way back to Edison. Okay. Guys, we are playing a Guggen press. What are we doing? Press them even harder. What are we doing here? Hoyland. Akanji. Playing into Zelensky. Foden. Back to Akanji. Oh, Garnacho won back the possession for us. He have Marcus Rashford. Can he find a pass towards him? Oh my god. That was an amazing chance. Amazing counter-attacking there. Garnacho played really well coming off the bench, right? Holy hell. That was our chance to equalize. Now, Garnacho, we might still have a chance here. Rashford! His 9th goal of the season. Equalizing in the 83rd minute. Garnacho, seriously, after coming off the bench, right? I know, normally I'll bring in Garnacho to play, on the left hand side. But Anthony today, I'm not sure what happened to him. He was not having a good game. But Garnacho coming off the bench, that was a great sub by me. Seriously, tactical genius, right? Playing with two striker and all. And Martial here, oh, that could have been a winner there just now. Okay, good save by Edison. But let's see if we can make something happen from the corner. Now, Luke Shaw. What is he going to do? Luke Shaw. Oh my god, Rashford. He just could not keep that shot down. First time Wally, right? Seriously, we can't really judge him that badly. I'm going to demand more here. Can we find a winner? If you look at this, right, the momentum is seriously ours right now, After I did the tactical changes and all, right, we have really created a lot. But yeah, we are not finishing it well. To be honest, right, we only had 3 shots on target. To end one more thing, 1-1 draw against Man City, right, is actually a very good result. I'll just consider that as a win. Remember last episode we actually lost against Tottenham. Okay, guys, so we have beaten Dynamo and qualified for the round of 16 of the Champions League. But we could still finish in the 2nd place. Alright, so we really need to make sure that we win our next. I think our next game is going to be against PSG. So I think, right, even if we lose against PSG, okay, because we do have a head-to-head, against them, we have plus 2 goal difference against them. We beat them before, right? Even if we lost to them, by 1-0 or anything like that. As you know, in the Champions League, they go by head-to-head first. And our goal difference actually, it's bigger than PSG. They only have 6 and we have 14. As long as we win against Union Berlin, right, and we lost against PSG, we will still finish the Champions League, group stages, right? at the top of the group stage. I think that is going to be amazing. All right, so I think that is what I'm going to be aiming for now. But we are going to talk about this match first. I'm not going to talk about this match. Okay, obviously, we won 5-0 and all. I want to talk about Anthony's performance and his goal. First, let's watch his first goal. Okay, he scored 2 goals in this match, right? Let's look at his first goal first. All right, so look at this free kick. My God, it was so beautiful, guys. It actually hits the post. Okay, let me show you guys again, right? It actually hits the post and went in, no chance for the keeper. Amazing placement of the shot. And look at his 84th minute goal. Look at this. I was really doubting this guy, when I started this series, right? It actually hits the post again in the same place and went in. My God, he has been such an amazing player for us, this season. And I really hope he's going to stay fit. Okay, because you know why? We are having problem with injuries, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I can't even fill out my bench for the Premier League match. Okay, all of these players are injured. Okay, so our backup goalkeeper, okay, Alte Bayandi, right? He's out for the next 7 days. Okay, he's going to be back lah. Wan Bissaka is out for the next 5 weeks. So we don't have a single fullback that can actually play the left-hand side and the right-hand side on the bench. We don't have anyone, okay? All right, so Malaysia, he's out for another 4 more months. Christian Eriksen, he's out for another 5 more weeks. I was okay with it because we had the likes of Kobe Mainu, Casemiro, Amrabat, and McTominay. McTominay now got injured for the next 4 weeks. So I only have one defensive midfielder on the bench now. Okay, Amrabat is the only guy. Okay, Bruno Fernandes is going to be out. He's going to be back another 4 more days. And Diallo have already started his rehabilitation. So he's going to be back for another 1 more month. Guys, we are already down to the bare bones of the players, Some of them are tired because they have to keep playing the game over and over again. Especially our fullbacks. Because we don't have any other player, that is in the bench or anything like that. When I look at the development center, right? Okay, you guys must be thinking, why am I not bringing anyone? Okay, let me show you guys, all of our good players, right? Like, for example, Alvaro Fernandez, he could have been here, to be as a backup to our, to Luke Shaw especially. Okay, but yeah, he's out on loan. And as you guys know, this is a transfer challenge. I can't bring the players back. This is the fun of this challenge, If it was me doing this, if it was me, right, I would have brought him back, Obviously, I can't do it now, but I'll be able to recall him, on the in the month of January, another 2 more months, I'll be bringing him back. But I can't do that. That is a decision that my director of football need to do. And, as you guys know, this is a transfer challenge. I don't do any types of transfer in or out, and even extending the contract of my players. So I can only use the players that has been given to me. By the way, I have to promote this guy from the under 21 because he's the only one that I believe that, although he's not that great, okay, but I think in the event of an emergency, because we only have Mason Mount right now, he's the only one that can actually play as an attacking midfielder. I don't have anyone else. Christian Eriksen is injured. Bruno Fernandes, okay, he's going to be back another 4 more days, so I'm happy about that. But other than that, there's no one else that can actually play as an attacking midfielder. So having him on the bench here today against Chelsea, I think is going to be quite great. All right, so guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be feeling against Chelsea here. All right, it's going to be Onana in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane, and Diogo Dalot. Kobe Mainu and Casemiro will be our 2 defensive midfielder. Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount, and Anthony will be behind Højlund as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team, and I really hope that no one is going to get injured today. Okay, guys, it's going to be our first highlight here. Reece James. Now, Caicedo with the possession, playing it to Disasi. Caicedo again, lumping the ball forward to Lavia in the penalty box. That's his first ever goal for Chelsea. What the hell was that? What was our... Oh my God, seriously, what was our defensive line doing there? Okay, when you look at this, right, look at what were they doing. Where was Maguire? Oh my God. But to be honest, that is an amazing pass by Caicedo. He's totally pierced through our defense. Look at that. Yeah, he was just barely onside. This is the first 5 minutes and we have already conceded a goal. I'm going to demand more here. I know it's too early, right? But I'm going to demand more. We have already conceded a goal. Okay, I was just about to demand more and it's a free kick. Oh my God, Chilwell. I'm not sure whether it actually hits the crossbar or whether it was a save by Onana. But we are so lucky to not concede yet another goal. Guys, seriously, I think we actually played better when we played against Manchester City. What are we doing here? We don't have a single shot on target, guys. Our XG is 0.05. I think right in the second half, I will have to go back, to the Gegen press formation. Seriously, I just want to play a beautiful football, guys. Why can't you guys let me do that? My God, we have a freaking injury crisis right now, and now this thing is happening as well. Oh my God, you know what? Yep. Oh, they are not playing well at all, guys. Seriously, we have to go to a Gegen press here. Anthony, you are going. You know what? Yeah, just let you. Sorry, inside forward on attack. Seriously, I don't know what am I doing here right now. Wing back on support. Casemiro, you are going to be a defensive midfielder on support as well. I know we are going to leave ourselves open at the back, but yeah, I rather get a draw. I rather get a draw. Seriously, I rather concede as long as we score. We are able to score goals, right? Okay, seriously, I was trying to say that. Casado there intercepted the pass now. Jackson lumping the ball forward to Raheem Sterling on the left hand side. Oh my God, he tried to get past Rafael Varane. Amazing tackle by Varane there. Now Mount with the possession. Got past his marker. Have players. Oh, Rashford. Okay, he could not find Hoyland there. Now, Palmer. Oh my God, Jackson is through. Oh, but he got okay. That was a great defending by Harry Maguire, but they still managed to find a pass to Cole Palmer, and he is gonna finish that obviously, right, from that position. Seriously, initially, right, okay, when Harry Maguire actually pushed him, to the left hand side, I really thought we were safe, but he managed to find a pass to Sterling. There was no one marking him. Sterling one-time pass straight to Palmer, and Varane just could not block that shot. Seriously, guys, we don't have a single shot on target here. Oh my God. Don't tell me we are going to lose this match against Chelsea, especially. Chilwell now playing it to Cole Palmer. Palmer back to Thiago Silva. Ben Chilwell. Silva playing it to Disasi. Oh my God, guys. Caicedo. Okay, amazing tackle by Anthony. Can we launch a counter attack here? Rashford is. Oh my God, he got pushed to the left hand side. Can he find someone? He tried to look for Højlund. Oh, he found Højlund. Seriously, I'm so sorry, guys, with the commentary, but that was an amazing run by Højlund there. I really don't know how Rashford actually predicted that Højlund was going to be there. Maybe he took a chance or what. I don't know, and I don't care because we have clawed one goal back. Seriously, finally we are back in this game. I'm going to demand more here, guys. Seriously, we need to win. A lot of our players are actually very tired, guys. But the problem is, I don't have anyone to bring in. Lisandro Martinez, you are going to be coming in. Okay, Lindelof. I have to bring you on, to play as a right back. Diego Dalo can actually play as a left back there. Okay, Lindelof, I'm sorry, but you can actually play. You are competent, to play as a right back, right? Okay, so hopefully you are going to be able to do a good job there. Mason Mount, I don't have anyone to bring in for you. Garnacho is going to be coming in. Okay, so Garnacho, you will be a winger on attack here. All right, so we have 3 players in, and you know what, Mount? We are going to take you off for Marshall. We are going to do the same thing as we did against Manchester City. It actually worked against them, right? So who knows? It could actually work against Chelsea as well. All right, so you know what? I'm going to just do that 4 subs for now. I know Casemiro is not playing well as well, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I need to have at least one more sub, in case we get any injury. Because lately, right, we're actually getting a lot of injuries, we are already having a freaking small squad. I really don't know what is going on with this Manchester United team. In the real life, it was the same as well, right? So I really hope, we have a new director of football right now. I really hope that our board, will inject some cash, will give us some new transfer budget, because to be honest, our finance is a mess right now. Okay, I really hope we are going to get a transfer budget, for the January transfer window, and we are going to concede a goal. I was just about to say that that who knows, we can actually sign some players that can actually bring some numbers in. I really need to rotate the squad. Look at the condition of the players, guys. They are super tired right now. Diego Dalo, our 2 defensive midfielders are tired. How are they going to help to cover the defensive line if they are too tired? Oh my god, seriously. And later on, I'll show you guys the schedule, right? I really don't know how am I gonna go through December. Looks like we are gonna lose this match against Chelsea. There's just nothing I could do about it. We did whatever we can do, right? We did the tactical changes. We brought in some, subs, new subs and all, but just did not work. We only had 2 shots on target. We did not create enough today. It was an awful performance against the Chelsea team, but yeah, fair play to Chelsea. They created a lot. They were very good, going forward. Their finishing was better than us, and they scored 3 goals passes. Okay. Okay, I know. Remember, I was telling you guys, that we could actually drop out of the European, competition spot and all, right? We are still in a very good position. We are only 3 points, but I know Aston Villa actually have a game on hand, against us, right? But it's very early in the season. We have only played 12 games. There's still a lot of games to go. If in the January transfer window we can actually do something with whatever transfer budget we have, I really hope that the board is going to look at our performance and all, right. They might change their mind. They give us more transfer budget. I really hope that will happen. Okay, but looking at the finances over here, right, we are already in the red. So I really don't know whether that could actually happen or not. Oh my god, guys, seriously. I don't care whether we buy star players or anything like that. I just need to fill up my bench. I really need to be able to rotate my team. Look at the condition of my team, guys. Seriously, this is not looking good. Okay, when you look at this, okay, one great thing is that we are gonna have a 14 days break, before we play Arsenal. There's gonna be a 2 weeks break. We can actually have a plenty of rest, and some of our players are going to be back from the injury, like Bruno Fernandes is going to be back, so I'm really happy for that. Okay, so but the next run of our matches, right, is going to be really really tricky, especially in the month of December. How many games are these? Let me calculate it first, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to play 9 matches in the month of December. And I was just thinking of coming back in the December, because I think, right, I will be back on the Boxing Day where we are going to be facing Aston Villa. I think this could be a good game to come back to. As you know, Aston Villa, they are basically overperforming. Sorry, they are overperforming this season. Their initial media prediction was to be finishing in the 9th place. They are currently sitting at the top of the table. I'm not sure whether they are going to be still in the at the top of the table when I come back. But this is a good team to go against. I think, yeah, this is when I'll be coming in back. I'm not sure whether we are going to be facing Crystal Palace or Everton. So I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know who we are going to be facing. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.